Today we're going to make a do-it-yourself Dollar Tree Santa boot. And this DIY Santa boot is totally affordable, budget-friendly, and repurposing a 2-liter drink bottle. We're going to use the chair cover from Dollar Tree and some foam core board. Basically, cut the bottom part of your 2-liter bottle and cut maybe a 8-inch to 6-inch upper piece for the boot. You're going to trace it out onto foam core board and take you a pencil and connect the circles. But leave a little bit of a contour dip there, and voila, we have our foam. Make sure you mark the boot and the toe. This will be your template for later on, and you'll be using it. I'm going to disassemble this Dollar Tree chair cover. It has plenty of red felt and white felt that will make the trim for the boot collar. And basically I took a pair of scissors and started de-stitching it. De-thread it and save the white for the collar. So I'm going to teach you some easy measure math from a seamstress point of view. As you take the scissors and strip out those stitches, cut off the little ball. You might use that pom-pom for something else. And it can easily almost tear apart. Just a little snip with your scissors. Now this is easy measure math. Basically, take the small part, fold the corner of your felt inward to the center. And at the center halfway mark is going to give you a complete square that you need. So you can check it just like I'm doing and make sure that it reaches to the center of your piece. Cut out your square. And once you have this square cut out, if you want to use it just as it is, you can. But I'm going to show you here how cumbersome it can be. Because this felt is true felt and it's thicker, it's going to be a little cumbersome to try and tuck it in. So let's make our easy measure math of measuring out our square big enough for any circle that we need and create us some thread here. And we're going to make a running stitch in the inner perimeter of our felt. And just stay at least 1/4 of an inch from the edge. They'll give you enough to grip and pull back in. So when you gather it up here, you can put your toe into your felt there and just check it. And that's what I do. Now, it looks okay and you can use it this way. But really, when I got it all gathered together, see how I'm seeing those little lumps? That didn't suit me. So I went back and grabbed the foam core board again and cut out a small circle just like we did before, but that complete circle for the toe. I placed it in the bottom, then put my bottom back in of my 2-liter drink bottle and gathered it up. Now we can glue it onto our foam core board. And it'll start taking shape, and you can trim down your foam core board until you're content. Now here's easy measure math again. Roll up the upper half, your 6 or 8-inch part of your 2-liter plastic bottle that you cut into your red felt. Any felt will work, but this will give you an idea of what to do. You're going to allow 3 inches above and 3 inches below. And so that's looking pretty good, but I thought it was too big, so I cut 1 inch off the diameter of the upper part of the boot or the 2-liter drink bottle. And I used duct tape and taped it together. And not only did it help with the flimsiness of the plastic bottle, it will give it more integrity. So as you can see here, I taped it together, brought my duct tape through the center there, and just closed up that seam real nice and tight. And the duct tape from Dollar Tree is excellent. Now see, we got that little bit of a fold, but it's perfectly connected. So let's go ahead and wrap the whole thing with either duct tape or painter's tape. And this will give that upper part of that 2-liter drink bottle, the thin plastic, more integrity and strength. If you have cardboard, you can do this DIY project with cardboard. You can take and cut it and shape it just allow about 8 inches for the upper part. Now this is important, pay attention. Allow that 1.5 inch, no glue. You want to glue the whole side there together except for that 1.5 inches. We are going to need it. So hold on to your seat. There is more to come. Stick with me on this and you'll very much understand. So see how I'm pulling that back? This is why. Make sure that wherever you connected, that's your back seam so it won't be seen and it ties it all together. We need all this extra that I had you to leave on when you cut your felt to wrap it around. And you're just going to keep working and finagling there. Yes, we want it pretty snug, but not too tight that you cannot pull and shape it and fold it. Now you're going to bring your felt around to the back and connect those seams. So we are just checking. Now that we've got that in place, let's go ahead and glue the round diameter to the foam core board. And we're making sure that it stays put. Now we can fold the felt back and glue it down. And once again, that felt extra easement that you are leaving above and below is going to help you whenever you go to attach this, because it will hold itself there for you long enough to get your felt pulled back over it and buttoned down. And this project is so fun and it turns out so good and it looks truly high-end Christmas decor. And once you make these, you are going to love them. You will have them for years and you'll be able to decorate them and change them. So make sure you've got that fold up around the edge there, about 2.5 inches coming over the top of the toe. Then you can take and tuck your glue gun underneath and make sure that you put the glue on the foam core board and attach your felt to it. And you'll just kind of easily work at it. I do have the video sped up so that I can show you, but it will take you a few minutes to work this so that you make sure that the creases are staying between the boot and the toe and then it's kind of smoothed out there. Now as you bring it about, you can go ahead and trim off the difference once you've gotten it glued down at the top. But allow enough so that when you get ready to, you're going to get more detailed on your gluing now. So now we can officially button down the folded back proportion onto our foam core board and around the edging of the boot. It's nice and soft and folded there. Get it just right. Take a moment to fix that just right. Don't worry about it. We're going to take care of this. It will be camouflaged. But we want our boot to last for many years. We want it to hold up through packing and unpacking, and we don't want it to be compromised. So it's important to take your time and take these additional steps to glue it into place. Once you've got your seams closed up on the sides and top, then go around the outer edge to make sure that your toe is officially glued. So let's attach the collar around our boot. And I used the white from the chair cover from Dollar Tree. Trim it back, and I did use mine doubled. You can use it singly if you want, but it looked fluffier doubled. This is a good place to use fur or any other kind of trim. I'm excited to hear and see your spin on the Santa boot. Be sure to tag me and show me a picture. You can email it to me. You'll find all my details and information in the description box down below, and I would really enjoy it. So go ahead and glue down the collar. And the red that's on the inside, be sure to glue that down as well. I did not. As you can see here, I went back later and fixed that and realized, oh, I know what I forgot to glue. So now we're going to cut a black felt piece and we're going to glue the boot straight down to that piece. Now you want to leave a little extra right here on the side, and that's going to make the sole of our do-it-yourself Santa Claus boot. And the Santa boot is So gorgeous. Now you can trim off any difference. That camouflages any of the foam core board, all of the red going down to the bottom. And now we can decorate it. If you're liking this video, give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Helps me and YouTube know that you enjoyed the video. This ribbon I got from Dollar Tree, and it has got that vintage antique look. And I'm just gluing it for trim. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Join my Dandysoap DIY team. I would love to have you. Now this ribbon is plaid. I love it. It's fabric. It has no wire in it, and it was perfect for my vintage do-it-yourself Santa boot. And this Christmas decoration is going to be very high-end looking, but super budget friendly. Might have 2 1/4 in it if you count buying the drink, but I did enjoy my cheer wine in my 2-liter bottle. Now I'm just going to make an awareness ribbon or a shoestring bow, and you just cross it over each other, get it about where you want it, and take the time to measure the front. That's how I determine where and how big my bow loops are, is how far I want it to extend in front or on my item. Now I will trim my bow again, but this is how I made this. You press it in the center if you cross them over, cut you a small piece, and you're going to glue that. That little piece serves as the center, and it holds it all together. You can also use a stapler and then take the fabric ribbon, cut it, and glue it around it just like I'm doing here. If you need a way to hold it into place, especially for us with arthritis and any kind of nerve damage to your hands. Okay, so we posed our bow. Let's grab some greenery or any kind of decoration. I've seen these done with Christmas ornaments and little mini ornaments, all kinds of different ways. You could use jute twine, rope, anything like that, fur, chenille, yarn to make these Santa boots. They are so beautiful. And these here poinsettias, this is probably 1968 when I was born. They are gorgeous. They were perfect for the Santa boot. I just had to have them, so I tore them off the old decoration and put them on. Grabbed me 2 bells, gold suited the ribbon and the trim and this vintage look I'm going for. And I tied them together, glued them, and then once I glued those, I attached my bow. And this point, I trimmed off any cordon I had that tied those bells together. I don't need it now. And now you can put you a poinsettia, use it as a caddy for Christmas utensils, any kind of decoration within it, and just fill it up. Super high-end, beautiful, do-it-yourself Santa boot. Subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, share it with others. It's absolutely adorable. He's so darn cute. I love it. Okay, you guys, until the next DIY, this is Elizabeth, and I'll be crafting y'all. Merry Christmas. Oh, it's so cute.